Ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Bytes show. I am your host, Jared Idun. I'm joined by Jeremy Ratman Lamont.
For revolution and meat.
That's right. So we are bringing you live the Pheasant Rebellion. Sorry. No, we're not playing Tooth and Tail.
Actually, so far it's mostly mammals. I don't think there's a lot of birds in this
for
game.
each class. Look. No,
there's like a carrier or something. I don't know.
You're beyond wrong, and I can show you, but not in offline mode.
You better.
We are checking out Tooth and Tail, which is an interesting little strategy game by Pocket Watch Games. It's got a lot of this game has a lot of character. Not characters. It has lots of character.
And characters. Yeah, this game. So, do you remember when you were a kid? So, I don't know how old you out there are who are watching this, but if you were around in the '80s and Don Bluth movies were a thing that you're kind of familiar with, they were fun cartoons, but they also had kind of this weird adult edge to them. Like they were a little bit scary, and cats were like these like horrible bear creatures in American Tail and stuff like that. This kind of taps into that a little bit.
Let's just be real here. One of the best Disney movies was the Robin Hood with animals.
Oh, dude, that launched so many furries, so many people. Maid Marian was a fox, man.
You're not wrong.
She was a super fox. She was actually a fox,
so
literal fox.
The reason we wanted to play this was, one, because it's good. Two, because they just put out an update for this past weekend, I believe. Where there's now cross-platform play with the PlayStation 4.
Heck yeah. You may want to up your volume a little bit. I think I'm overpowering you some.
Well, I will.
Little bit like in real life.
How about this? Okay.
I'll let
take
you know.
A few seconds for that to cycle out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is now... do we know how this works?
We don't. We're going to find out, though. Actually, I've noticed that when I do lobbies, so you'll probably want to create a lobby. I would suggest you do an
I'm in
unranked
unranked.
lobby.
Are we just going to fight each other?
I'm not sure about. I believe that you can set up factions, because in the game, in the campaign, you actually can have allies, so we'll see. This is literally like the first or maybe the second time we've played this.
I played a few matches offline, just against AI bots. They were not very hard. You know what? Let's start off 1 versus 1. And environment random, whatever. Size standard, gristmill standard, campfire standard, speed change, no, continue. Set password. No. I'm creating a match.
Okay.
Swiping right. Alright, well, I'm going to select my character.
So here's the thing. Not only is the cross-platform update live, but we are literally making use of it. So I will be playing this game on PlayStation 4 with a DualShock 4 controller. Jared presumably be playing with office equipment, good old mouse.
Here's my mouse. It is just a mouse. Here's my keyboard. Viva la Revolution. It is designed to look like a typewriter. So, there you go. Oh, there he is, PS4 Griplet. This is great. Okay, so one of the cool things about this is now I get to select my army. So Jeremy's going to have a bit of an advantage in which he will know what units I'm selecting. And we were talking...
I have no idea what units you're selecting. I have no idea how this
say
works.
what they are, but yeah, you're right. You probably don't actually know what they are. So we were talking about the avian friends, and there are birds in this game. There's the volunteers. These are a medic unit. And I believe we can get more info here. Yeah, see? The onset of the war, soldiers were too proud to consume the little white packets that fell from the skies. Now they'll take anything they can get. There's the wing demons, who are one of my favorite. All male attachment of aerial combat specialists, the cocky wing demons compete for kills, food, and female companionship. So really, honestly, these Distillery Brothers I think I'm gonna go with these guys and some medics and some machine guns. The freight union's really good. They have like mortars.
Yeah, they'll attack buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like you have to take some of those guys. You can get like one of these hero units. I don't really know who's who here. And then I could also pick up, I probably should, some sort of defense. Okay, great. All right, I'm ready. All right, I'm serious. Waiting. Oh, I'm waiting. I assume it's because you're loading. All right, so here we are. So we're gonna queue up some farms here. So the game's pretty simple. You are this guy. You can see me with my cool little flag. Apparently my guys are not wanting to produce food right now. There we go. There's some food. He already has a farm waiting, all right. So you can see on the right, as I select the different units, how much they cost. And then when I have that much food, I can place a warren, I believe they call them. And then those warrens will continuously spawn those.
At a food cost.
And so each warren costs food to build, as well as the individual units, I believe.
That's correct.
So I'm gonna kind of do some scouting here, because I want to know what the lay of the land is. And so there's other grist mills that you can capture, and that's important because your farms will actually eventually deplete. You will be in a sorry state. Alright. I need most snacks, he tells me. How cute. So I don't know if what I'm doing is smart. I feel like it probably isn't.
I think it's very smart.
Fool. Here we come. Lizards.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I didn't even know there were lizards, I'm gonna be honest. So the commands are pretty simple. You right click to, well, when you're on the superior input devices, you right click to summon all of your units. You left click to summon the unit selected. So if I just want to summon my birds, for example. You do that, and then if you hold it, they'll come at you like without regard for their own safety.
It's sort of a retreat command, so usually you'll probably be wanting to pull them away from stuff.
So here I need to make sure my guys are attacking, because they're sort of melee focused. The words and like talking in the game is just too adorable for words. Yeah, basically.
Actually, they're sort of like, okay, so my faction, I'm the Longcoats, and I was mentioning a little bit earlier the I don't know, like the Bluthian kind of element of it, where I mean, so the scenario of this is a little bit like what would you call it? It's a little Orwellian sort of Animal Farm,
like French Revolution, Russian, like, yeah.
Yes, I would say absolutely like the Bolshevik Revolution. Yeah. So my dudes, like, the reason I brought that up is because their language is like sort of Russian-y, kind of. I don't think my sniper guys really.
Oh, I think you're screwed. Yeah, the common folk will feast. That was your only grist
Yeah,
mill?
so everybody in this game is obsessed with meat. Yeah, well, I was building expensive stuff, I think. I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, the game is definitely violent. No, it's actually a lot of fun. That was really shameful, man. Oh, we should have checked out the stats.
Oh, I don't want to check out the stats.
Oh no, back. So I don't think there's any difference between the actual commanders other than look and color.
I agree. I think that's right.
So these guys are like suicide bombers. That's kind of crazy.
All right, I think I need some better defenses because that sniper did not do what I thought.
Yeah, they're good, but you have to support them. They're like single shot, high damage.
Yes, but if you're getting swarmed by little guys, they're not much help.
I agree. Okay, I like that guy. That was perfect.
I like the description
Yeah.
of the trench gang. Nobody crosses the trench gang. Nobody. Well, some have crossed the
only
trench
once.
gang, but only once. Don't.
That's
cross
right.
the
That's
trench gang.
you don't want to mess with the trench gang, y'all. So I feel like the quality of the stream is pretty good. Sorry, I had to reset up OBS. That's why we were a few minutes late.
Yeah.
It's true.
New computer though.
New office equipment. Oh man, it runs BattleTech so well.
Oh, I want.
Alright, let's do some scouting. Scouting run. There's Gristmill. We're gonna get that here in a minute. And use it to crush our enemies. It's over here, edge of the map. Reconnaissance is vital. I agree, Commander guy. Yes, I know I've got a farm queued. Alright, so I haven't found him yet, but I mean, it's 1 versus 1, so we pretty much know he's just here on the other side of the map, right?
I'm somewhere.
I actually don't know where you are. Seems problematic. Maybe he resigned already. Did you resign already?
Oh, I want to.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. See what we're doing though. Oh! I know, right?
Do better.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But, you know, we all know from previous revolutions that the way to counter machine gun nests is to simply overwhelm them with bodies.
Вукиньот я халгишес. Wovim pun я langt.
I regret that machine gun nest being there, by the way.
En ser hitchen the change. Al the change lo gen no. On novo fish on dzieckiem. En sam mes jam higu kionjevu.
Yes. We will overwhelm you.
Sos.
I don't know what this campfire does, but I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, the units I build, the units I prepared are building so slowly.
Yeah. It does show you sort of down at the bottom your kind of build production status. That's very useful. We have destroyed an enemy gristmill. Congratulations.
Pick.
Swarm them! Swarm them! Let's see if we can. Aha! Yes. Oh, that sniper guy! Holy cow!
That thing takes so long
that's
to build.
pretty good.
I have no units.
We can
so
just
you pretty much do
walk
whatever you
over
want
him.
to.
Well, let's do it. Let's go, boys. I was trying to make the trench gang, but they didn't come out in time. I kind of want to hold off until the trench gang can get here. I want to see what they do. Hold your fire! There's the retreat mechanic. There are more units being produced. Our farms are going barren. Attack! Here they come! Oh, look at that trench gang guy! Look at him go! That was pretty good.
It was all right.
Yeah, you can see. Man, you had me there, but you didn't press the advantage.
My units were building very slowly, like they just kind of stopped coming.
This is probably here is that like hero unit you built. You can see the sort of spike, but then he died quickly and you dropped. Let's see, income. We're kind of neck and neck there. Army value. Oh, there's only 2. Okay. Hey, we can watch that again. Excellent. I mean, this is pretty much the game, I think. It's a lot of fun. This is really seamless, this PS4 crossplay, it seems like.
Yeah, my understanding is that generally speaking, that sort of thing is not a technical problem for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, I'd certainly believe that. What are these guys? Let's do it. Who's this? No. I'd like more info, please. Thank you. Wow. Alright. Let's go. The revolution will not be televised. It will be streamed live!
Yeah, so the premise of the single-player campaign is that all of these animal factions are basically fighting over the right to eat one
delicious.
another. Everything is about the meat. So basically they've decided, sort of in that Animal Farm way, that the food of beasts, which I take to mean, you know, grass and wheat and things like that, that's no good for them. So they want to fight, and it's all about who's going to eat whom, like literally.
It's pretty grim, man. It's pretty grim.
It is surprisingly grim.
Alright, so we got an idea of what's going on there. Let's get some more. I mean, if you guys haven't figured it out, it's all about having the resources to maintain, continue to pump out your units.
And it's really fairly simple. Like, you want to get the grist mills for the territory because you can't build except inside your own territory, but you also don't want to overextend yourself. And your hero character doesn't do any fighting on their own, so everything is done through those units. Yeah.
Really like these guys. Hello. Please feel free to produce units. Thank you. Yes. Get them. Come, my froggy friend. Oh my god, did you see that? That was grim. Oh no! Oh no! It's all over. Come, my piggies!
And the pigs at least will
they
fight,
kind of,
which is good.
They do a little bit, I suppose. Oh! Hey, we're being spectated because we're awesome.
Oh, nice.
Boom! Those frogs are great, man.
Yeah, so the other thing is that since the units take money, like, I'm sort of like... I'm sort of bottlenecked by the fact that I keep producing squirrels. But I mean, I guess that's enough for now. I don't like it. Like, I'm not happy with this victory, but it's at least something.
Long coats will feast.
Wow, what was that in the middle?
No idea.
You have like all the army
I
value.
was super awesome. And then
it sort of stopped. Okay, here's my proposal. Random army.
Return to lobby. I'm gonna be Hopper. Because that voice is awesome. Randomized army. Oh my god. Okay.
Do it. You have to do it. I have no idea what my units even are. I hit it so fast.
Well, my units are interesting.
But the thing is, if you
I'm
lose,
totally
you have to blame
blaming the
units.
units. Absolutely. Low snacks. I mean, I don't even know what to build in here first. These units are something. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the way it goes.
I mean, I'm not too sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh gosh. The interesting thing is the lead time when you actually build a warren up until
Oh
you
no,
can
it
start
absolutely
producing things like that's
it
that's kind of an
absolutely like
interesting
you have to
element.
build the warren and then they have to produce the units. Yeah. I mean, this random army netted me units that suicide bomb themselves and medics, so I don't really. Dude,
My
your
fence.
fence is garbage. I love you just like standing there watching. That's the best part. The dude just is like, whatever.
Oh damn it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That's hilarious.
Where are my squirrel men? Come on, you guys! Oh, that cost me money. Oh my gosh!
Common folk are unstoppable, y'all. Guys, don't let this stand. Take the high ground.
I have not been able to produce anything
Yeah.
yet.
That seems bad. You should figure that out, bro.
How did this
How
happen?
did it go so wrong? Well, I don't know. That's funny. Man, those frogs are serious business.
Dios. Yo portado
This is just gonna have to be how it's gonna go down, I guess.
I'm not actually producing any food now.
That seems bad.
Oh no.
I don't. The one thing I don't like is the terrain is really hard to read.
I mean, you'd think I'd be able to
I know,
hit him
right?
with
Just
my
kick him.
flag or something. I mean, come on.
Not his legs. Mo snacks. That's like my new phrase forever. It's like my boss will ask me to do something. I'm like, I need more Mo snacks.
Mo snacks.
All right, well there you go. I mean, I think people get the gist of this game. It's really straightforward, and that's what I kind of like about it. The let's leave the lobby here real quick. Yes, the story mode.
Try the
Yeah,
single
I
player.
thought I had made some progress, but I guess it doesn't like cloud save. I'm on a new computer, so
I told my son, we won't work the farms, no. We won't eat the food of beasts. We'll eat meat, as any civilized animal does. But when the civilized called a harvest, and the city feasted on my boy, we took to the warrens and lit the country aflame. Who decides the fate of animals? The longcoats? The common folk? The KSR? Or the civilized? Whoever triumphs will go hungry no more. Those who fall will be dinner.
yeah. So there's the story in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I was saying earlier, like grim, and they're not really. I mean, they're not really cute about it either. They're like, my son was taken for meat
Yeah.
for the opposing forces, and
Absolutely.
I'm going to avenge them. And our class war is,
Yep.
is on.
Pretty much. So this is a quick tutorial. You can probably kind of see. I mean, we'll get through this here in a second, but I probably shouldn't have thrown my squirrels in there like that. But whatever.
Fool.
And even the units' backstories for each one, it's like these squirrels are fueled
Yep.
by liquor, and they have no
They
no
assume
hope
they'll
for
die.
the future. Yeah.
Oh, fall back behind our defenses, it says.
Vivu!
There we go. Yeah, it's super grim. This is like the way every Disney story was supposed to be.
Fool!
Yeah, so if I stand next to something, they'll kind of attack what I'm near, I guess. I'm not really sure.
It's just if they're within range. I mean, it's sort of like when you hit the button, it plants them there, and if they can attack something, they will.
Yes, get them, Mr. Butters. I
That
know,
thing
the
is scary.
The warthog guy.
Yeah, like the way he lights up.
I know,
like,
the
wow.
animation is great.
You take fool! You lie.
Yep, there it goes. Heroic. What's really neat, and hopefully, yeah, here's what I was gonna say, is there's, yeah, so it's like pictures of the kid, and like you have this little room, and there's like little things you can read about, and this guy's gonna give us a mission, so, oh, I guess I can't get out until I do this mission.
And all the animals in here, they all have their own, like, they're like, you need to feed us or we're going to defect to the other team. And on the bottom of this entire, fueling all of this is this class of pig workers who are simply there to be eaten, and they apparently accept that and they don't care. And it's
really
just
grim.
unsettling, all of it.
It's a great game. So, I mean, let's do whatever this guy has to say. I really should have read what he had to say. But no spoilers. You should get this game and play it.
It's currently on sale for $10 on PlayStation Network through the end of this week, so it's the last week of May. And I just bought it just for the, just to try the cross-platform stuff. And hey, it works.
Yeah, the cross-platform was super seamless. Oh, I guess I was still stuck in the tutorial with a little more. Alright, let's go find the enemy.
There's also ranks play, so it's currently
There you
season
go.
2.
Look at that. You could rank up in this. Hit the pro circuit.
I'm gonna seriously crash and burn is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, probably, yeah. Alright, let's press our advantage. Oh my god, no. Retreat. Alright, I need grenade mortar piggies, or mortar ferrets, or whatever these guys are. Come on. So I can actually just summon the mortar ferret, which is pretty cool. I can sort of highlight what I want them to shoot. Heal. And shoot it again! Yes! Now everyone, charge! Help! My guy yells. Let's go get some more. Ow! Boom! Alright. Where's my units? Come on. So the interesting thing is this terrain gives us a super height advantage. So like enemy units can't really fire at us when we're up on the hill here. Doing pretty good work here. Let's just charge down. Yeah! So, you guys kind of get the idea. You kind of go through, progress through the story. The story hub is this sort of, this place. It's a really neat little game. And as you, like, do missions, you can, you can, like, go into the different rooms and stuff. There's this guy. Yep. Anyway, a lot of fun. Did you have anything else you want to talk about on this? I think we've basically covered it.
Yeah, I think it's it's one of those games that is simple to play, but as you can see, the fortunes of war, the tide of the battle really can
look,
vary.
there's Miss Piggy in there. That's right. So I don't know what that dude's doing on the toilet, but rough day. So thank you again for joining us here on the Game Bytes Show. It's always a pleasure to host our friends and stream really random stuff. This one kind of came out of the blue. We were actually planning a different game. In fact, we were playing a homeworld game. But this came up with crossplay, and we wanted to play. We wanted to check that out. So if you like to see things like us playing crossplay games, subscribe to us on twitch.tv/GameByteShow. Get those sweet notifications when we go live. We do this every Monday. Almost every Monday. I think almost every Monday, really. We've missed very few. Sometimes we do it more than that, so you definitely want to subscribe to get those notifications so you don't miss even a single stream. We always post our archives, and by always I mean most of the time, if I remember, over on youtube.com/GameByteShow. We do a podcast twice a week over on GameByteShow.com, which you'll want to check out, subscribe, and follow along with that, because there's a lot of great stuff, news, new releases, special video game topics, as well as games we've been playing, and discussions about those games, and what we liked and what we didn't like, and all kinds of really good stuff. Definitely worth following and checking out. You can find us on Twitter at GameByteShow. You can find myself on Twitter at red_I.
You can find me at Jeremy_Lamont. You can find our podcasting compatriots Legrand Jolly is at Legrand, Legrande, and Dale Jones is
Right.
at
So
Count
again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week.
See ya.